Hi, Lady Gang. Just in case you've been living under a rock, our brand new book, Lady Secrets, is available for pre-order. It comes out September 20th, but if you go to theladygang.com/books, you can get this amazing bonus offer if you pre-order it. You can get an exclusive clip from the audiobook, and it might be a little story about how Kelty may or may not have gotten kicked out of George Clooney's party in the south of France. And then you can also get a promo code for the Lady Gang shop for $20. So go check out theladygang.com/books to pre-order yours now.
Everything is better electrified, and Hyundai has the widest range of electrified vehicles on the market, including the first ever Tucson and Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer or learn more at HyundaiUSA.com.
It's time for a Quickie.
Podcast One presents The Lady Gang, the Hollywood girl posse, with Lady Gang Quickie. Here's Kelty Knight, Becca Tobin, and Jack Vanek.
Let's make this quick.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Lady Gang. I'm Becca Tobin here with Jack Vanek and Kelty Knight.
Hello, I'm drunk.
We have had
Wow, that'll be really good for Jared.
Yeah, we've had a steady stream of tequila all day.
Yeah, we have.
Steady
Guys, this
stream.
is, I've been waiting. I'm Peggy for these moments where
Jack,
you
I can't get over how beautiful you look right now.
Ew.
I feel like when you get married, you should wear your hair up with a tendril.
No. I am.
You know
what?
I
have
cover
no
your
confidence
face
with my face
too much
because I hate it.
I agree.
I hate it.
No, I know you hate it, but you should not because it is beautiful like this.
Thank you.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Thank you. I will be covering it from now on.
She looks beautiful.
I don't
Of course.
So beautiful.
No, you do. You really do.
Thanks.
Like, it's gorgeous.
Okay.
It's the best you've ever looked.
Okay.
I'm Peggy. Okay. Alex, just kidding. Becca, what's on the docket?
Wow.
No. Today, we want to talk about the tour.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going out on tour. We've talked about this
already.
No, we didn't. This is not even, we're not even close. We're going out on tour. Lady Gang tour is happening, and I have found facts for every city that we're going to. And this is the most important area of facts because these are the cities that no one's buying tickets for. Okay? So this is important that we tell you about how fun these cities can be. Okay, Olivia Rodrigo. And we tell you how fun this city can be. Okay? So
We're telling you how fun the city can be?
Yes.
They live there.
Let me tell you about
Ohio.
Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay? Let me tell you. Did you know? Okay, do you remember the dick is trash? Do you remember the plane that had to make the emergency landing on the Hudson River?
Yeah, with what's his name?
With the
Sully?
Captain Scully. Guess
I
what?
lived in the building right outside of where the... I swear, I watched the plane land in the Hudson River.
Wow.
You did?
I was living on Riverside Boulevard
Yes.
when Sully landed the plane in the Hudson. I
Thank
watched the whole thing go down. Emergency people coming in. I was there.
Thank you.
I was also there when Carrie Strug
Broke
won
her
the
ankle.
gold and broke her ankle. Those are the two moments.
I'm Peggy.
Okay.
Honestly, two more than most people.
Yeah.
I
so
am telling you.
That's
the
nice.
plane,
Thank you.
the plane that Scully landed.
I think
Okay.
it's Sully.
Sully. The flight was from LaGuardia to Charlotte, and that is why you can go see that plane.
That is so stupid.
at
You can
the
see the
museum.
plane. Who's seeing
Look
that
at me.
plane?
I'm getting teabagged.
You can meet and greet. You can meet and greet the Hudson River plane in Charlotte. We could go
kept
see
it?
it. Yeah, they
That's
kept
the
it.
best thing you could find in Charlotte.
No, there's
seems
more.
crazy.
The very first Family Dollar. Okay? We love a dollar store. If you've ever been going to the Home Edit and love you, Clea, like praying for you, if you've ever bought a $15 box at Container Store, you need to go to the dollar store because that shit is so cheap. It's $1. Okay. So Family Dollar opened in Charlotte in 1959, and now there's 78,000 Family dollar stores around the
Holy
country.
shit.
So those dollar bills are roll the tape rich.
I wonder if they've gone up with inflation or we're still in the dollar.
Next, the next thing I want you to know about Charlotte. Are you listening?
Yep.
The Hunger Games was almost entirely shot in Charlotte. Okay? And the Night Theater on Tyrone Street, we're not playing that theater, is where the tributes interview scenes were filmed.
Wow.
Get yourself a green.
I want to talk about Atlanta.
You've been really using and abusing these stickers.
I want to talk about Atlanta. Are you
Go
ready to
for
talk
it.
about your city? First of all, welcome to the podcast. Becca, when we just finished a Facebook Live in our Facebook group, and Becca made a giant
Promise.
Becca, would you like to talk about your promise?
Yep. If we sell out Atlanta, and I need notice for this because I'm going to need to prep my performance.
Yes.
But if Atlanta sells out,
Yeah.
I promise to do a live performance.
Still have a sticker in for it.
I'm going to do a live song with choreography.
Like a joke song or like Holding Out for a Hero from Glee?
I'll give you Holding Out for a Hero. I will perform Holding Out for a Hero from Glee. I don't know how I'm going to get Melissa Benoist to come down. I think she's pretty expensive to book these days.
Yeah.
But I'll figure out a creative solution for that. But I will, in a cat suit, I will do...
Oh, you'll do the cat suit.
I will do the cat suit. I will do all the original choreography and sing
Splits?
the song. And the splits.
Wow.
I can't even do the splits anymore. I tried the other day, and I was like, this is so sad.
I can. I did it in 4th of July when I was tumbling around the yard with the little girls that I was with.
Oh.
Like all the children.
Yeah.
And I did handstand contests.
Cute.
I'm still pretty limber.
Holy shit.
Atlanta. It was once illegal to put an ice cream cone in your back pocket in Atlanta.
So weird.
Letting you know.
Where does the law come from?
Atlanta also has outlawed tying a giraffe to a telephone pole. Did you feel like that was a problem
Like a
growing
stuffed animal?
up? No,
Like
giraffe.
a live giraffe. Like
Do
Stanley.
you feel like that was a problem growing up?
I never saw that. So no.
And then I want to say a special thank you to the city of Atlanta.
For me?
No, for me. This is
No,
personal.
for bringing them.
Oh,
for bringing.
Sorry. Thank you,
me.
God, for Becca Tobin and all of her special.
Piedmont Hospital. Shout out. That's where I was born.
Great. Atlanta is a birthplace of Diet Coke.
Wow.
World of Coke.
Wow.
You know that?
Duh. Everyone knows that Coke is Georgia.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Every year had to go to the fucking museum of Coca-Cola.
There's a museum?
Yeah, and we could go.
Oh,
And
does
I
it
have a
include Diet
family
Coke and Coke
member
Zero or just
who-
Coca-Cola?
Everything. They have Cokes from all the lands.
Oh.
They have Cokes there that you can't get in the United States to sample
In Atlanta?
at the Museum of Coke.
And you said this would be boring. John Mayer got his big break in Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah. Love
Good for
John.
him.
Lots of airports claim to be the biggest airports and busiest airports in the world. But truly, Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport is truly, based on people, flight numbers, amount of flights, the busiest airport in the world.
Yeah, it is. And I want to say, LAX, you could learn a thing or two because the way that airport runs is a well-oiled machine. It is so amazing. There are no lines. You get to where point A to point B. You make your connections. It's wonderful. It's marvelous. They have covers when you walk outside in case it's raining or if it's too sunny, it's shielding you. It is a beautiful airport. And LAX, take note.
How are they
You
doing
piece
with
of shit airport.
with all the flights right now?
I mean,
Chaos.
I don't know.
It's chaos for everyone, okay?
Yeah, don't
judge.
fucking
It's
judge.
not
I'm just
Atlanta's fault.
listen, okay? It's not Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport's fault.
Did you guys see the thing of Heathrow and like all the luggage? That's why I was so scared when you went on your trip to check a bag.
No, I know. And I flew through Heathrow and Amsterdam.
And it didn't lose?
No.
But like I had two people when I went to Europe that were coming to the birthday party that both lost their luggage at Heathrow.
Oh, yeah. Like,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
The
I'm
amount
so
of
fucked.
good stuff that
I'm
you
doing
could
a
steal
full
from
carry-on.
Yeah, of course.
When I go to Spain for a week.
Yeah. No,
oh, yeah.
I did a carry-on. That's all you can do.
Yeah. It's going to be a bummer because I want it to look hot.
You wanted to
A
have
week
good
is
shoes.
fine for a carry-on. I only bring a
shoes.
packed bag if I'm over like 2 weeks.
The shoes is where it falls.
Yeah.
Because you can only, if you're doing a carry-on for a trip, you can only bring the sneakers you're wearing on the plane, a heel, and a flat.
Yeah, I can't do
You
that.
can't
I
do
only wear
any other
flats.
shoes. You can't have a couple heels.
No, it sucks.
It
No.
really sucks. And you're deciding, am I a nude heel or a black heel? And then you have to stick with that for all your outfits. Okay, let's talk about New Orleans. So far, we have
The dick is trash.
47 tickets sold to our New Orleans show. And that's fine. If only 47 of you show, 48 maybe, I don't care. We're going to have the best fucking time we've ever had in New Orleans in our entire life. But I do want to let you know, Becca Tobin, Mardi Gras masks are not just for fun. Did you know that it is illegal to ride on a Mardi Gras float without a mask on?
Really? Do they
Illegal.
enforce this?
I guess.
Wow. Who knew?
Yeah. And also, you may think that Bourbon Street was named after the whiskey, bourbon. It wasn't. It was named after the Bourbon dynasty of France.
Oh,
What the fuck?
And each seat, this is something that we're going to take on for our show. Each seat in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome is a different color than the one next to it. And this coloring makes it seem like the stadium has a full house, even if it doesn't.
Ooh, we
and
need
so
that.
when we have 500 seats available and only 47 of them are sold,
Wait, is this the place we're playing?
the Superdome,
that is so smart.
it is smart.
Wait, how? I would need to look this up.
Because
Anyway.
it's like if you see like
Like
a
you think it's
row
like a
of blue
t-shirt.
chairs,
Right. You're like, it's
instead you're
open.
seeing like, but there's different colors. It must be people. 'cause
Exactly.
It's not consistent. What open space?
Exactly.
Wow.
Now, a man named Levi, he was a dentist in New Orleans.
Actually,
he invented
I have a great
dental
idea.
floss.
Sorry to come back to your riveting fact. I have an amazing idea.
Okay.
When we used to shoot Glee and we needed a crowd, like for the audience.
Yeah.
And it was like a long day and you can't have people sitting there. It's just too much. So they put dummies in the seats
Let's
out
put
in the
dummies.
audience. We could get dummies and put them in the empty
We're
seats.
just going to need like 400 dummies.
Yeah. It's actually genius. And they had wigs and everything.
No, I don't like New Orleans to me right away was an epic failure, and it's going to be our best show. I'm going to go so far. And I also think dummies, I think everyone's audience in her, like we're having a dance party.
Yeah.
Like everyone's a VIP.
Everyone is a VIP.
Yeah.
Everything is better electrified, and Hyundai has the widest range of electrified vehicles on the market, including the first ever Tucson and Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. Their turbocharged engines have quiet, rapid acceleration, and you can use electric when you want it or gas when you need it. It's your journey. Evolve it beyond the pump and in the 2022 Tucson or Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. Or you can be like me and get the Kona, which is 100% electric, and I love my little Kona so much. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer or learn more at HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for complete details. Lady Gang is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Hey, Lady Gang, whether you love true crime or comedies, celebrity interviews, news, or even motivational speakers, you can call the shots on what you're listening to as a podcast, right? And guess what? Now you can call the shots on your auto insurance, too. Enter the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. The Name Your Price tool puts you in charge of your auto insurance by working just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you a variety of coverages that fit within your budget, giving you options. Now, that's something you'll want to press play on. It's easy to start a quote, and you'll be able to choose the best option for you fast. It's just one of the many ways you can save with Progressive Insurance. Quote today at Progressive.com to try the Name Your Price tool for yourself and join the over 27 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Brought to you by Hyundai and the 2022 Tucson plug-in hybrid EV. Learn more about the wide range of electrified vehicles at HyundaiUSA.com. Lady Gang's newest Hyundai vodcast, live in Tampa, will premiere and live stream on Thursday, August 4th at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern on Live 1. Do not miss it. We love Hyundai. We got to ride and film in this amazing car. We had an incredible time at the show, and we know you're gonna love it.
The Lady Gang.
Okay, I want to talk about Dallas. Dallas is going to be a great show. We've played Dallas before. It's super fucking fun.
So fun.
The frozen margarita machine was invented in Dallas.
Wow.
And I mean,
Pass the salt.
on my salted margarita.
Okay. I was about to take
You get it?
Yeah.
Pass the salt.
I get
Put
it.
the salt on the margarita,
Yeah, you
salted
did.
rim.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well, we're getting margaritas.
exactly. The first convenience store, 7-Eleven. The first 7-Eleven ever.
Dallas?
Pass the salt.
Nope.
And also, Dallas is going to be a great place for the Lady Gang to come out and meet their next lover. Because the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, whatever the fuck that is home to the 23 richest Americans in the country. Dallas is rich.
I'm Peggy.
So get a fucking VIP ticket, okay?
Yeah, listen,
That's
Dallas.
more of a...
The dick is trash.
Shit, wrong one.
Oh, my God.
Get yourself a gray.
That's the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So Greg in Dallas is rich.
Greg.
Greg is rush. Okay, I do have a funny little Hollywood fact about Dallas. I thought this would be good for you, Becca. The lowest grossing film of all time.
A Song for Christmas.
No. Premiered in Dallas in 2006.
Yeah.
It was called Zizix Road.
What?
Zizix. It's the road on the way to Vegas where you dump a dead body. It's about dumping a dead body, I think.
Oh, Zizix Road.
I think so.
Starred Katherine Heigl and Tom Sizemore. It had only 6 paying customers and earned $30 at the box office.
How is that possible?
I
Katherine
don't-
Heigl is a big draw.
I don't think she is.
Yes, she is. I don't care what anyone
Not for
says.
Zizix Road.
That's weird.
Major bomb.
Were they trying to make a Guinness Book of World Records?
I don't think people like go out. They're like, hey, you know what? I want our podcast to be the least successful tour of all time. I hope we sell 47 tickets in New Orleans.
Maybe they were trying. You never know.
Next fact. Jack, you have a fact here?
No, I was just reading the plot of Zizix Road.
What is it?
It says a married man meets a beautiful woman, Katherine Heigl, in a Las Vegas casino and allows her to seduce him. When her jealous boyfriend finds them together, a scuffle results in the boyfriend's death. The lovers head to the desert to bury the corpse, but it disappears. Exactly what I said.
The
That
dick
sounds
is
like a good movie.
Does
I
sound
know.
good.
It doesn't sound like the worst movie in the world.
But Jack, don't think that I left you without a factoid about Dallas. Dallas leads the state of Texas.
Murders.
Yes. How'd you know?
The most murders.
For
What
Jack.
a
I
fun
just was
fact.
guessing.
13.3 murders per 100,000 residents.
Yikes.
What? How? Why?
13 out of every 100,000 people gets murdered
Yeah,
in
it's pretty
Dallas.
bad.
What is it number?
13 out of 100,000. That's a lot of fucking murders.
Yeah.
Why are people getting murdered?
I think
A
because
plethora of reasons.
because they're rich. They're scorned. They have pools and backyards
Not the
to bury
show
them in.
Dallas.
I watched Dynasty
Your
once.
hypothesis is wrong.
They're rich. They're scorned.
rich and they have pools.
That's every murder that's happened in Dallas is because of
There's
a
a
rich
whole
scorned
lot
lover.
of
I went
other
on a
types of
date once.
murders.
I want to talk about Dallas a little bit.
Okay.
I'm excited about the Dallas show. Our Dallas girls were amazing.
Texas girls are fucking
Yeah.
great on tour.
I went on a date. So in Dallas, I can't remember what it's called, but please remind me if you're listening to this. There is like every city I feel like has a tchotchke restaurant where like there's a restaurant at the top.
Rainforest Cafe.
Not the Rainforest.
Oh, man, I miss Rainforest Cafe.
I went
Rainforest Cafe
recently,
was
and
so
the memory of
soothing.
it was so much better.
I was
than
going to
the
say,
reality.
is it like kind of shitty?
I feel like it's soothing.
Smells like an aquarium.
Yeah,
I feel like it's soothing.
because it is an aquarium, isn't it? There's aquarium. There's wet animals in it.
Wet animals?
Is there not?
I don't think there's wet animals.
There's not.
Fish. I don't think there's
No,
any
there's
real
not.
animals. I think
there are no
they're
fish at the
clay.
Rainforest
They're made
Cafe.
out of clay.
It's like birds squawking in
Yeah.
fake trees.
It's
But there's
fake.
probably
They're like,
water.
There's not water. There's no water. There may be a fake water, but it's not real water.
I think it's probably real water.
It's kind of like the Pirates of the Caribbean, like that smell.
that's
yes,
real.
yes.
That's real.
There's not real animals.
There's real pirates in there. Shut up. I saw Jack Sparrow. Anyway, point being is I went on a date. Every city has like in my hometown of Edmonton, it's gone now, but there was like a rotating restaurant. You know what I mean? Where, like, you go
There's
around
one in Atlanta,
Right.
the rooftop. Yeah.
So in Dallas, there was something like this. I went on a date in Dallas once. I don't know why the fuck I was in Dallas.
so
but anyway,
random.
there's a dome restaurant and you go around. The food's shit, of course. Not that I ate anyway, but you know.
exactly. We know.
Anyway, okay. I'm moving on to something important.
Devil's advocate.
Phoenix is a big city for us because we're playing the exact same venue that the Maine plays.
This is really embarrassing that we're doing this.
It's really embarrassing
Yeah.
because they sell it out and we're like,
I don't think it's that embarrassing. We
I don't
don't
think so
have
either.
any skills. No, literally no skills
Who
whatsoever.
told us we should play this venue then? 3 losers.
But we're like, they're like, you play this venue, and we're like, sure. We didn't know that we were losers. I live in a cloud.
I did.
I live in a cloud. Phoenix receives 320 days of sun each year, the most of any U.S. city.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot.
I don't know why you guys live in LA. You could live in Phoenix. You could have a giant fucking house in Phoenix.
Yeah,
Should
I
you
know.
live in Phoenix?
Absolutely fucking not.
No, because your parents aren't there.
I don't want to live in Phoenix.
Really?
No.
I feel
It's
like-
actually not that bad.
I think it's not that bad either.
No, it's not
well, don't
bad.
be mean to the Phoenix
Well,
people.
now
We
they're
want them to
just
come to the
canceling
show.
their tickets. So good job, Jack.
I just don't want to. I love the beach. I can't leave.
Right.
I can't leave
But
the beach.
I don't think you love the beach. I've known you for 7 years, and how many times have you think Jack's
0
been to the
times.
beach?
I like being around the beach.
You'd be like being
I go to the
beach
beach
adjacent.
I'm
beach
not like,
adjacent.
No, I like going to the sand and like watching a sunset.
You like going to the sand?
So I'm not like swimming in the ocean every day.
No, I know, but Jack, I literally feel like if you were at the beach, you would post a photo of you at the beach, and I've never seen you post like, I'm at the beach.
Yeah, you're right. This is actually
This is deep. This is deep. When's the last time you went to the beach in California?
That's a good question.
Yeah, never.
I did a lot during COVID.
But that doesn't count. Everyone went to the beach. Everyone went outdoors. We all went to the parks.
Okay.
I think you're a secret beach lover. You love the beach in theory, but you're not using the beach. You're trying to save up all this money to buy your beach hut, but you're not actually going to the beach. You could be living in Phoenix in a giant house with a pool with a slider window situation that has a picture of a beach, and it would be the same.
No, there's a different air.
There is a different beach air, and it's colder.
Say,
No, I actually do I like the heat of Phoenix. Like, it actually doesn't bother
Phoenix.
me as it does most people. But
do you know the hottest recorded temperature in Phoenix ever?
130?
Guess. No, you're wrong. Way too high. 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. That's fucking hot, guys. That's fry an egg.
It's probably
during
what
winter.
Austin is right now.
I'm very excited to tell you this one more factoid before we go. And it's about cactus. Stop fucking yawning. This is our goddamn podcast.
I told you this was a bad theme.
Tiring.
It's a great theme. I want to talk about the cactuses of the world because this is actually fascinating. Okay, so you know the big cactus, the cacti, the saguaro?
Saguaro?
Yes.
The name of the hotel in Palm Springs?
Yes.
It's named after a
Is
cactus.
that what that is?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's named. So did you know that it will not literally grow an arm until it's 50 years old? It's a straight up one slosh, like one cylinder.
One slosh.
It's one cylinder up until it's 50 years old, and then it births its first arm. That's fucking crazy.
How long does it live?
300 years.
Must be
Wow, that
nice.
sounds exhausting.
Cutting down one of these cactuses on your property is a crime, punishable by a 25-year sentence in jail.
Whoa.
Homeowners,
That's longer than murder.
Jen Shaw can literally rip off every old person in America, and she's like 7 years.
No, people literally go to jail for murder less than that.
Right.
That's crazy.
All the time.
Homeowners,
All the time.
if you get a house in Phoenix, okay, and you're like, oh, this fucking giant cactus, it's causing me shade and I don't like it, you have to call the Arizona Department of Agriculture and they have to permit you to be able to dig it up and rehome it. It's a felony, a fucking felony to hurt this cactus. Also,
I feel like nothing should be a felony if you don't know
somebody?
that it's a felony.
Oh.
You know,
That's-
like you could
that's
go
a
your
sticky
whole.
fucking slope.
I know, but like
I didn't know I couldn't murder him.
I mean, you could go your whole life and never know this about a cactus. You know what I mean? And then it could be punishable. A felony.
Well, I feel like that's
a murder.
why
And you're in prison.
Why LadyGang is here to tell you: do
Don't
not
cut your saguaros
Don't
down.
text them back, and don't
Laura Cap.
don't. And the last thing I want to say is in Phoenix, and this is what I want to do on our day in Phoenix. So allegedly, there is the Silver Pony Cocktail Lounge. Have you ever been there?
No.
Okay, I have the address, 620 West Dobbins Road. Okay, it's just a little bit past downtown. You can ride your horse there and hitch off your horse and then go into the bar. I want to get a fucking horse. I want to ride the horse through town.
What?
Pony?
It's called the Silver Pony Cocktail Lounge. I want to ride my horse in, the three of us. We each get our own horse. We ride in, we hitch our horse to the post and have a drink, and then we ride out.
Wow.
Can you get us 3 horses in Phoenix, Jack?
Yeah. Wow. This
Does it look great?
looks great.
I'm Peggy. Okay. LadyGang,
Patrons.
we need you to come on tour. TheLadyGang.com/tour. Tickets are on sale now. We're going to all these fabulous cities that we just talked about. I left off Denver, the birthplace of the cheeseburger, but we're going to Denver too.
What about
you left off
Denver's
New York?
And Denver's airport
New York
is
does not-
haunted.
And LA.
Do you know New York and LA are goals? Like, we already know.
Okay.
I left them off because we know all this shit about them.
We live there.
But we're so excited about tour. We hope we see you there. TheLadyGang.com/tour. It's going to be just as fun as this was. And
Pass the salt.
we weren't here for a long time.
We're here for a good time.
Thanks for listening. The Lady Gang is produced by Alex Ingber, Steve Delameter, and Jared Monaco. Make sure you subscribe, rate, and review our podcast. And if you love it, share it with your friends on social media. Like, oh my God, I just listened to Lady Gang. This episode's so great. Swipe up to listen. And if you really want to, which we know you do, please follow us on social. At Kelty, at Becca, at Jack Vanek, and at The Lady Gang. Sign up for our newsletter at theladygang.com and join our secret Facebook group. It's super fun. See you next Tuesday.